what beautiful weather for that restoration today. Gorgeous conditions, and that's generally what you can expect as we head through the weekend, though we will be dealing with windy conditions and very gusty heading into tomorrow. Let's talk about those temperatures today. So following yesterday's cold front, we didn't necessarily feel a big cool down. It wasn't significant, but that drier air did set us up for a cooler morning. 64 degrees in Punta Gorda, 67 this morning in Fort Myers, which is spot on for this time of year. A little muggier closer to the coast. Naples started off in the lower 70s. Afternoon high temperatures across the map above average, and that's not uncommon with dry air. It tends to be quick to cool down, but also quick to warm up. So we did have a pretty big range with those temperatures in Punta Gorda, for example, ranging 23 degrees from the morning low to the afternoon high. Currently, as you're out this evening, low to mid 80s. 82 right now for LaBelle and Immokalee, 85 degrees coming in for Naples compared to this time yesterday, sitting a couple of degrees cooler. So a little bit of a feeling of that cold front for this afternoon. Let's take you live right now. Beautiful conditions as you get ready for a nice Friday evening out. Enjoying those clear skies as high pressure settles in. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds in the mix. But overall, you can expect nice tranquil conditions as you head out this evening. Clear skies at 7 o'clock, 82 degrees. By 10 o'clock, we are enjoying those clear skies, 75. And we'll wake up tomorrow morning, mostly clear to partly cloudy, 71 degrees. But it's going to turn breezy pretty quickly, just like it did this afternoon. These were some of those peak wind gusts so far recorded today. It reached 30 miles per hour in Punta Gorda, 28 mile per hour peak wind gust recorded in Fort Myers, 29 miles per hour for Naples. And across the board, we saw those gusts generally in the mid-20s. Tomorrow expected to be even windier compared to today. Winds currently, they're still pretty gusty. Punta Gorda is still reporting those peak gusts around 29 miles per hour. For Naples, we're sitting at those gusts around 24 miles per hour. Once the sun sets, you'll notice those winds taper off a bit. So especially later on this evening, by midnight, we'll still see some gusts around 20 miles per hour, but not quite as strong as right now. Tomorrow, especially in the afternoon, that's when the strongest winds will really start to kick up. And tomorrow's wind gusts expected to be in the low 30s. So wind gusts out of the east, 30 to 35 miles per hour, not out of the question. For your Sunday, not quite as windy, but still on the breezy side, still expecting gusts similar to today in the 20s. And then heading into your Monday and Tuesday, we'll pull back those winds a touch before we have another cold front come in, increasing our winds once again, both Wednesday into Thursday. So for the weekend, because of the gusty conditions, a small craft advisory has been issued by the National Weather Service. It is in effect until Sunday evening for those gusts up to 30 knots for our boaters. Gulf seas expected 5 to 8 feet with choppy conditions on those inland waterways and bays. For tomorrow morning, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies are expected. Again, turning windy, especially for the afternoon hours, seeing those gusts in the 30s. Spotty shower not out of the question for southern Collier County, but it's really on Sunday that we'll see a better chance for some of that Atlantic moisture to stream here into southwest Florida. First half of Sunday, nice and quiet, but heading into the afternoon, we'll see a little bit more instability and the opportunity for a spotty shower or two. Tomorrow morning's temperatures starting off in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Afternoon highs are expected in the mid to upper 80s. Again, windy. That will be our main concern over the weekend. And then we'll see that chance for rain arriving up for your Monday. And then we have a bigger cold front coming in on Wednesday, which will drive in cool temperatures right in time for the holiday.